listening to Author Marketing Minute, where self-published authors get real-world marketing advice without the hype. I'm Lynn McGinnis, a marketing strategist with 30 years in the field and nearly a decade in publishing. Each short episode gives you practical, actionable insight to help you build visibility and momentum, because no two author journeys are the same. Over the past 3 weeks, 3 different clients have forwarded me 3 different scam emails that got my attention because they were a little more creative than the usual scams. I wanted to talk about it today because the next author who gets one of these might not catch it, and that could be a costly mistake. A few years ago, these messages were easy to spot. They showed up as awkward direct messages through Facebook, Instagram, or X, full of spelling mistakes and bad grammar. You read them, maybe laughed at them, deleted them, and moved on. But now they're showing up in your email inbox. They're well-written, they're personal, they're flattering, and that is by design. These scammers are feeding an author's bio and book description into AI and generating emails that sound remarkably convincing. Now, each of these scams I want to talk about today are different, but with one thing in common. They're telling authors exactly what the author hopes is true. A book club wants to feature your novel. A reader loves your book and wants to write a review. A publisher wants your manuscript. None of those things sound impossible. In fact, it's exactly what you hope would happen. That's why these emails work. So, in the first case, one of my clients was several emails into a conversation with what she thought was a legitimate book club before she asked me to help gather marketing assets they had requested. Another client heard from a reader through his website saying Amazon wouldn't post a review and asking for a Goodreads link instead. That seemed perfectly reasonable because Amazon really has been inconsistent with reviews lately. So we sent the link for Goodreads. The review appeared on Goodreads immediately. Then came the request to be paid for the review, followed by an offer to provide ongoing marketing services. And then when my client declined, the tone changed completely. A third thought she'd been contacted by both a major publisher and a literary agent. The emails looked real to my client until I expanded the sender name and showed her the Gmail address behind both of them. And that's the lesson. Don't judge these emails by how professional they sound. Check the email address. Real publishers, literary agents, established organizations don't conduct business from free Gmail accounts. They use their own domains. If something feels too good to be true and exciting enough that you really hope it to be true, that's probably the moment to slow down and verify. AI has made these scams so much more believable. It hasn't made them legitimate, though. If you ever receive one of these emails and you're not sure what you're looking at, bring it to someone you trust before you reply. And click on that email address. Sometimes the smallest moves save you the biggest headache. Thanks for listening to Author Marketing Minute with me, Lynn McGinnis. If today's tip helped you get a little more visible, share this episode with another author who needs it. For more resources and support, visit lynnmcg.com. And remember, no two author journeys are the same.